What's going on, guys? It's your boy TGGO here, back with another awesome video, and in today's video I will be telling you 10 things you did not know about Beyblades. I know there's a handful of you bladers that know a majority of the things on this top 10, but let me know in the comment section below how much things you already know in this top 10 list, guys. And also, I know there's a lot of you guys that don't know even half the things on this list, so I'd love to help you guys out. Let's get to this awesome video, guys. Alright guys, so most of you know we have 4 types of bays. We're going to go ahead and start off with the attack type. I'm also going to be showing you guys a Beyblade from Metal Fury and a Beyblade from Metal Fusion of each of these types, guys, just so I can show you more in depth. So usually attack type bays are really aggressive and they rely more on their attack power. They lack in stamina and their weakness is defense bays. Something you'll notice about attack type bays is that a majority of the time, like pretty much every time you see an attack type bay, it's usually a flat tip. So yeah, attack types have a disadvantage against defense types, but they have an advantage against stamina types. As you guys can see, they're really aggressive. Something I wanted to tell you guys was also that usually the attack type bays, or any bay in general with the rubber tips, have less stamina than the bays with metal tips or plastic tips. Usually the metal tips have the most stamina. Like this attack type right here has an incredible amount of stamina for an attack bay because of that metal tip. Next up on the list, we have defense type bays. So defense type bays have an advantage against attack type bays and have a disadvantage against stamina bays. As you can see here, most defense type bays actually have round ball looking tips. This makes it so the defense types are a lot more chill and usually like more in the center of the stadium, which is good for them. Alright, next up guys, we have our stamina type bays. So stamina type bays have an advantage against defense type bays and have a disadvantage against attack types. So attack types have good offense, defense types have good defense, and stamina types have great durability. As you can see, stamina types usually have sharp tips like Libra to the left here. And also, this is a really unique bay to the right. A really top tier stamina bay. It actually has a free spinning tip, guys. Like, it's super cool. This is called Phantom Orion. The spin track is called Bear and Drive. Stamina types are pretty similar to defense types. They like going to the center of the stadium. Last type of Beyblade is called a balance type Beyblade. These usually don't have any advantages and they don't have any disadvantages. They're pretty much in the middle of this cycle. Alright guys, I know the first thing on this top 10 list has been pretty long, but don't worry, the rest aren't this long. I just want to go over this in detail just to show you guys that even though anything can happen in a Beyblade battle, there's still bays with an advantage and a disadvantage. It's the circle of life, guys. So attack types have an advantage on stamina types. Defense types have an advantage on attack types. Stamina types have an advantage on defense types. Alright, last battle, guys. We have our balance types. Balance types have no advantages, no disadvantages. Customizing your launcher, guys, is just it's really interesting. It's pretty cool. I used to always do it when I was younger. So yeah, if you're getting bored of your launcher and you want to change the color of the hook, make it look a little cool, you know, you can just easily do that. It doesn't matter whether it's a Hasbro launcher, a light launcher, a heavy launcher, or a string launcher. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the, as you guys can see, by the way, the screws are like already a little loose just to make it easier. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the blue string launcher and put a black hook on it, just because most of you guys have the Takara Tomy launcher, I know for a fact. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and unscrew the top of this right here, as you can see. Alright, so now that I unscrewed both, what I'm going to go ahead and do is take the top hook off of the heavy launcher, take the top hook off of the string launcher, put the heavy launcher hook on my string launcher. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. All you have to do after that is just go ahead and screw it back in. Alright guys, time to do some spin test. Overall, it performs pretty well, and honestly, it looks pretty cool too. It's a lot different from the basic, just all blue. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna use it a lot more in this video. And number 3 on the list, guys, we have sticker armor. So when I say sticker armor, I mean like sticker protection. You guys know how most Beyblades have stickers on them. One of the most important ones is the face bolt. Me personally, I try keeping my face bolt like stickers, or just my stickers in general, on my Beyblades in the best condition. And there's a way to do this, guys, that I don't do very often, but it's definitely pretty cool. So you can literally have armor on your stickers and not have them get ruined. So you guys are gonna wanna go ahead and get this clear nail polish. If you have a mom or a sister, it should be pretty easy to get. And if you don't, then you know, you can just find it in your local store. It's super easy, guys, just clear nail polish, guys. You wanna get your face bolt, and yeah, it's super easy. All you wanna go ahead and do is get some of the paint. I put a little too much, not gonna lie. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna start doing it more often. But you don't have to put as much as I did, for sure. Just, you know, put some, make sure it's nice and smooth. Like that would have been enough, but I ended up putting a lot more because yeah, I didn't have to do this. But you just want to slightly, you know, just put a layer of this nail polish on your sticker. It'll probably be a little shiny, and it'll just protect the sticker. You of course want it to dry before you use it, guys. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we've already collected a lot of dust from using these bays. We use these bays literally making this video, and look at the dust they collected. So rubber tips usually collect dust during battle, and just the more you use them in stadiums, they'll just collect dust. As you can see, there's not much here, but it's not as safe when I'm doing this to rubber tips because they're not that durable, you know. It is rubber after all. So instead of scratching it off, and that wasn't even that much compared to the other two over here, but instead of scratching that off, the safest way to clean your rubber tips is simply You want to get any type of liquid. Usually I just lick my finger. For some of you guys might think it's nasty, but I mean, who cares? Lick your finger, rub it on the tip, then spin it on any type of rug or blanket or shirt or anything you have near you that's that type of material. Just spin the bay on it and it's gonna look brand new. It's just the easiest thing, especially if you're in a room playing with your friend. Just spin it on your rug, you know, it's super easy, but check it out, brand new. And you won't have to scratch the tip, potentially damaging it. Alright guys, we have our strongest left rotating bay, METEO L-DRAGO. So if you guys didn't already know, this Beyblade can actually spin steel. You can literally hand spin the bay and then it'll spin steel like from the other bay. Just like the show, it's just absolutely insane, guys. But did you guys know that you can do this with any bay? It's pretty simple. Right here we have Twisted Temple. You can actually do this with a lot of bays, but I just chose Twisted Temple just because the fusion wheel was super big, so it's a lot easier to put the rubber on. But look at that. Hand spin Twisted Temple. It's absorbing, and if anything, it might absorb better than METEO L-DRAGO, honestly, because it's bigger, there's a lot more rubber. Check this out, guys. This is just super cool. Definitely check it out, guys. It's super fun. It's super simple as well. As you can see, this works for a lot of bays. This is an attack type, actually. So, yeah, pretty interesting. But what you want to do is get your rubber band or any type of rubber. You know, this is the rubber band I had, so I used this one. You want to just put it around your bay like this. It might be a little difficult, but you'll eventually get it. Alright, so remember when I told you guys that every bay has a disadvantage and an advantage? Well, I kind of lied, because there's one bay that doesn't really have a disadvantage or an advantage. This bay will literally destroy any Beyblade in my collection that is stock, at least, you know. The only way to beat this bay is by making another bay similar to it. So this is actually called an illegal combo, guys. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with combos, but maybe you guys don't know about illegal combos. Basically, they're not allowed in tournaments. They're not allowed to go even against other good combos, you know. Unless you make another illegal combo to go against this illegal combo, that's pretty much the only way you're going to defeat this bay. It doesn't matter if you use a top tier defense type bay. It doesn't matter if you use a super tall Beyblade. It doesn't matter if I use a short bay, even if I didn't relaunch the illegal bay, it's still gonna knock me out. It also doesn't matter if I use one of the most insane attack type bays in this stadium. Even if I use a top tier stamina type bay. Even if I throw two really good defense types at it, it won't budge. Even if I throw over like 5 huge, like insanely tall bays at it, like it just, nothing will defeat this bay, guys. Long story short, this Beyblade is unstoppable. Like, I genuinely cannot find anything that can beat this combo, guys. Like, it's just absolutely insane. Like, even this bay with gimmicks can't even beat this bay. Also, this bay twice his size gets destroyed as well. It's like, bro, what is this? I'm desperate, guys. How about my shuriken fidget spinner? Or my Naruto knives? Or maybe 2 of them? This bay is just, you know what, guys? I give up. Let me just, not even like, this barely reduces the stamina on this bay. It's just, it's like, what can I do? Not even stabbing the dang bay does enough. I give up. I'm just kidding, guys. I would never give up. There is one bay that can possibly beat this bay, and that bay is... Shout out to my pet cat, TG Taha. If you guys want to know more about this or you're confused with what I just said, make sure you guys join our Discord. The link will be in the description below. But we have this insane combo, guys. This is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and start this insane battle. You guys really think that's it? It's not over.
It's over 9,000! 9,000?!
This one's actually really interesting, guys. As you know, this bay is called Dark Gasher. Shout out to TG Joker. He's actually the one that showed me this, but I was pretty surprised when I saw this. But the Dark Gasher actually has a mode change, guys. So what you guys actually want to do is twist that spin track to the left, and then pull out the tip, and then lock it by rotating it back to the right, the spin track. But yeah, this actually gives Dark Gasher a bit more height, and you know, I wonder what it does, like, in performance-wise. Let's do some battles. Alright, guys, so we have another Metal Fusion Bay here with pretty unique gimmicks as well. So we're going to do some battles. First, we'll start off doing the battle with his regular mode. And then after this, we'll do the battle on his tall height. It can be different on the bay that he's going against, like, depending on which bay he's going against. But we'll do Flame Sagittarius and see how this works. Alright, so we did the twist, pull, twist. Super easy to get that mode change. But yeah, now we're on the higher height of the mode change. We're going to see how he performs against Flame Sagittarius this time. Alright, guys, so it looks like Flame Sagittarius is going to slightly win this one. But, I don't know, guys. We might have to do a bit more testing, but as of right now, his normal version, we'll say, is a bit better. But yeah, guys, other than that, this is Dark Gasher's mode change. Thought this would be pretty interesting, and I had a feeling that a lot of you guys didn't know about this one. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this, but on your grip, you can actually, like, take the top off and switch the angle. I know a lot of you guys prefer this, but I noticed that on this angle right here in particular, like, I just have way better angles, and it's way better for slide launches. So this launch technique that I'm about to talk about is most important with attack types. But real quick, let me tell you about defense type and stamina type. So usually with these bays, you want to launch them in the middle of the stadium to get the most out of their abilities, guys. So if they're you know, if you slide launch your bay just like I did Rock Giraffe right here, or Rock Giraffe, they're gonna be, as you can see, they're a lot closer to the edge of the stadium, and they're gonna get like a lot more of a chance to get knocked down from a smash attack. But when they're in the middle, though, they're obviously gonna be more centered in the stadium. It's gonna be a lot harder compared to being near the edge of the stadium to get knocked out by an attack type. You see, now with your attack type bays, launch technique is 100% of the time needed. Listen, you guys do not understand. A majority of you guys launch your bays like this when really you should be slide launching your bays. Like, if you guys do not slide launch your attack type bays, you are literally decreasing the amount of, like, abilities your attack type bay has. Like, it's not even funny. Attack type bays need to be slide launched, and in other series like Burst, I guess you could call it rush launched. So this is pretty simple, guys. Pretend like you're gonna launch normally, tilt your launcher a little bit, and then just pull the string. You can replay the video as long as you want. There's videos on this as well, just search it up, guys. But this is extremely important. It might take some practice, guys, but hey, practice makes perfect. You guys got it. Let me show you a quick example. You'll know you got a correct slide launch once you see a flower pattern with your bay. Before I show you how to slide launch one more time, look, when you launch like you normally do, like this for example, you're literally avoiding the defense type bay for most of the fight. You waste so much stamina. By the time you guys make contact, you're gonna have no stamina, you know? It's just It's just ridiculous the amount of power you lose. So this is how you properly slide launch. Alright guys, here we have Phantom Orion, one of the most insane bays in Metal Fight history, real life, and in the show, guys. This is actually a legendary blader, top tier stamina type, guys. So this bay is absolutely insane. Like, it lives up to its reputation. This bay can do so much crazy things with its unique tip, Bearing Drive, which is a free spinning gimmick on its tip.
Sometimes on the frozen tundra, sometimes in the blazing desert. But through these many battles, I have learned something. The importance of performance tip. A performance tip that will not stop no matter the conditions or the state of the stadium. As long as I have that, there's no chance I will lose.
Also, showing you guys that clip, not only did you see a little bit of what I was saying, how he lives up to his reputation, but also you saw him and Blitz Striker glance of their battle. By the way, I made a video on their fight pretty recently. Definitely check that out. You can literally launch this bay midair and then catch it, balance it on your hand, throw it back in the stadium for battle. Just look how sick that is, guys. I caught it right in front of you guys. An absolutely amazing bait. And then watch, he's gonna destroy Rock Leone now and still have a bunch of stamina. It's just crazy, guys. Something really cool though is that this tip can literally attract magnets, so you can control the bay while it's spinning. It's super cool. Like, oh, it's just so fun. Like, check this out, guys. Weave. I mean, come on, guys. Like, what is this? This base spinning backwards. Like, hello? Like, what? Guys, this is crazy. Alright, guys, and last but not least, we have 0G bays are better when they are flipped. So, what I mean by this is that, me personally, I like how they look better when they're flipped, honestly. I think they're a lot more, like, vibrant and they just look a lot cooler. But it's actually performance-wise. Like, when their metal is on top, they don't perform as well, and I think it's because they're not as balanced, which really affects their performance. Alright, now we're gonna do some battles with them flipped so you guys can see the difference in performance. But guys, honestly, let me know in the comment section below, do you like it on the metal on top or the other way around? I actually posted an Instagram picture of these bays like this, but yeah, definitely check out my Instagram too. The link will be in the description below, guys. Alright guys, not gonna lie, this next clip is just blew my mind. Like, this is literally proof enough. Also, guys, we just recently hit over 100 subscribers on our gaming channel. If you guys haven't already, I highly suggest you guys check that out. We're going to be doing some fire content on there. But let's go ahead and start this bonus round. Alright, guys, for this bonus round, we're going to do a battle request. Shout out to my brother, Itachi_Drakovish, man. You said Fang Leone versus variares versus scythe cronus. It reminds me of me versus my older brother and my cousin, man. I want to bring back that memory to you, brother. I want to bring back as much memories as I can together as a community, guys. We're almost at 5K subscribers. We're going to be the strongest community out there. If you guys enjoy these videos, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Click all to know when we upload a daily video. I also suggest you guys join our membership. Not only will you be supporting the TG family, but there's an insane amount of perks. It's your boy TG Jew here, and as always, God bless you all, and see you guys on the next episode of the Geoverse.